afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today in the celebration of 125 years of history of the Vancouver Police Department. The only reason we are standing here today is because a small group of citizens stood together 125 years ago. It was on that day that Chief John Stewart, a former night watchman, would stand with city officials and be sworn in as the first chief of the newly created Vancouver Police Department. Just a few weeks later, he was joined by a new staff sergeant, John McLaren, as well as officers Abrey and Haywood. While many things have changed in 125 years, we have always shared a common purpose: to keep our city safe. We have come a long way, but we have stood on the shoulders of all of those who have come before us. While we are proud of what we have accomplished, we are grateful for the legacy they left us. We're especially grateful to, and will never forget, the 16 members of the VPD who made the ultimate sacrifice by giving their lives in the line of duty. We honor their memory today, as we do every day, by serving with integrity, professionalism, accountability, and respect. Now, while the buildings may change over the years, our ideals have not. I'm sure that the four men who stood in front of that tent 125 years ago took pride in their uniform and the newly created police department. That pride has survived over the past century and a quarter and remains strong today. Our pipe band that's with us today has a history that stretches back to 1915, when it became Canada's first police pipe band.
I am deeply honored, and I recognize what a great privilege it is as your Premier to be the one who was able to honor you today by pinning a medal on your chest. It is a great honor to recognize the 125 years of loyalty, dedication, integrity, and service that the Vancouver Police Department has provided to the city of Vancouver, but also to the people of British Columbia.
It is a great honor for me to be here on behalf of the citizens of Vancouver to recognize the outstanding women and men of the VPD on the 125th anniversary of our city and of this department. Thank you on behalf of all of the people of Vancouver for your incredible service and going beyond the call. Now, therefore, I, Gregor Robertson, the Mayor of the City of Vancouver, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, May the 10th, 2011, as Vancouver Police Department Day in the City of Vancouver. Thank you.
So it was with great pleasure that our foundation was able to support you today on this very great occasion by sponsoring these medals. We are honored to be associated with you. Thank you very much on behalf of the entire Police Foundation.
Chief Stewart could never have imagined this day and this gathering any more than I can imagine who will stand at this podium 125 years from now. But I do know that as long as there is a Vancouver, there will be a Vancouver Police Department. It'll be staffed by women and men, civilian and sworn like yourselves, members who join to make a difference, to make our community a safer and better place. I'm also confident that those members a century and a quarter from now will be carrying on our tradition of going beyond the call to make Vancouver Canada's safest major city. Thank you again to all the VPD members who are here today for all you've done and continue to do for our community. And thank you for everyone else for joining us on this historic day.